When beginning with your cut paper, you're going to have a few different choices in color. You'll have neon yellow, pink, green, and orange. I would recommend lightly tracing out or drawing out, if you don't want to use the tracers, the central shape for your lava lamp. This is going to get covered up and we're going to have to do it again, but just to give you an idea so you don't waste too much paper as you're working. You're going to be creating different sections of drips and then we'll assemble them at the end. For your top one, you want to make sure that it goes all the way to the very top of your lava lamp. You don't want to just leave a flat piece anywhere in the middle. You want it to look really fluid. So I chose to start at the top. It kind of was trickier for me that way. If you want to start at the bottom, go off the very bottom. You don't want to leave white spots, and we'll trim the excess later. You can choose to draw your drips on your colored paper and then cut them out, or you can just begin cutting. The easiest way that I found to do this was to take the negative space, so the extra that you cut out, and trace that on your next color just a little bit smaller than what you have there. So you're going to lay your negative space down, trace it a little bit tinier, and cut it out, and that will be able to help you really layer this on as we're moving forward. Each section can have like anywhere from 4 to 6 to 7 layers. Just please make sure that you're not cutting from the direct center of any of our paper. We want to maximize what we have and not waste any of our materials. So try to lay it along the edge. Please don't throw your scraps away. We're going to save these scraps just in case anyone else can use them. Even if you created a section and you choose not to use it later, we can put it back in the scrap pile just in case someone else does have a use for them. I'm choosing to use 3 different color schemes for mine. I'm going to do pink and blue, black and white, and then a third section. So I'm going to keep creating them, and once I have a few down, then I can start laying them and figuring out how it's going to work to get them onto my lava lamp center. As you start to assemble, you want to make sure that you're not leaving any flat pieces just in the middle. So those flat pieces should be being covered up by drips coming down from other sections. So the flattest part of your work, you're going to put above the top of your lava lamp center so that we can cut it off so it makes it look like it's inside the bottle. You don't want to just have a flat piece sticking out. These need to be layered. You're going to figure out which layering makes the most sense to you. I would avoid having colors touching each other that are the same. So don't have 2 pink sections touching each other or 2 black sections touching each other. You want to really take your time and make sure that it's cohesive. This is going to fit inside your lava lamp center. So if you made your sections big like I did, you can cut them down and you may be able to use them in other areas. So really look at what you have while you're working, because you might be able to work a little bit quicker than you first thought you did based on the scraps that you have left behind. Once you have all your sections glued down, then you're going to be ready to outline once more to make sure you have your right shape, and then we're going to really carefully cut this out. So I knew that mine looked about the same size because I kept testing it with one of the tracers. If you're not choosing to use a tracer, that's fine. If you want to draw your own design, you can flip it over and draw on the back, or draw right over top of your collage and then just cut on that line. But I kept testing it with my tracer. Then I gently laid my tracer on top of my collage, lightly traced it out, and then I was ready to cut it out. Once your work is cut out, I want you to make sure that you go put your scraps back in the bin. Please don't throw them away. Someone will find a use for them. But once your entire space is cleaned up, you twist your glue stick down and put it away. Your scissors are put away. Then you're ready to get your tracers or create your own for your top and your bottom.